What's up, everybody? This your boy, Bellamy, and welcome to another episode of Top Billin, the #1 podcast in the nation for the culture, the movement, and the discussion. And today, my special guest is none other straight out of Ohio. This is the place where they build football players. It's a plant out there. They just make the best athletes in the world. He decided to drop by Top Billin today, all-pro Le'Veon Bell. He has so many different things going on in his life, and we're going to discuss that today on this episode of Top Billin. Le'Veon, I feel like you represent what the heart of Ohio is. You know, the Midwest, you know, a lot of times cats don't really know what y'all about outside of cards and Ohio State kind of football, but it's like real folks out there getting out the mud. You know what I'm saying? And I've met a lot of comedians, actors that are from the Midwest, good folks, but they come from something. All of you guys like have like this like grittiness to you. You know what I mean?
It's I know exactly what you mean. Like, I mean, being a guy from Ohio and being around my friends and guys that around the league that's from Ohio.
Absolutely.
We kind of like, you know, kind of draw to each other in a way. You know what I'm saying?
It's a weird thing,
it is,
bro.
I know. I get what you mean. It's kind of
because it's almost like you would think because it's Ohio and it's like farmland and this, that, and the other. But it's some gritty ass cats come out of there and they monsters. You know what I'm saying? And you going to Michigan State did your thing, made it to the draft. And this is what I want to explain to a lot of people who like football but don't really know the sort of the nuances of the draft, right? When you go second round, things are getting tight. Like, you know, okay, well, shoot, okay, well, my money might be like this, mama. Because I had an interview with Gilbert Arenas, and he went low in the draft. You can't even imagine that.
Low. Gilbert
Arenas went like
zero.
Agent Zero went like 39. Like,
damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't know that.
And he was like, dog, when you go that low, it changes how people perceive you and your money. So you have to work your way. The guys that give the first round, the first 20 guys or whatever, they got it, they get. But them other dudes, now we got to come get it.
Right.
Is that what happens in football as well?
Definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong, I guess in football, me going second round, I guess I wasn't looked at as the first round guy, you know what I'm saying? But still being a second round guy, I guess I still was a high kind of draft.
Absolutely.
Pick, you know what I'm saying? So people, I definitely came in and people was kind of, I still had like some expectations, you know what I'm saying? Right. People were kind of expecting, you know, me to be how I delivered in college, you know what I'm saying? You know, a high, you know, highly productive, you know. At first, you know the craziest thing? I remember going to camp. And Coach Tomlin, he was always a guy who he to this day, like he'd be the only coach who never ever questioned the way I ran. Like never. Like not one time did he be like why you run like that or nothing. Like every other coach or any other player I'd have had, you know what I'm saying, they'll ask me a question about it or don't like it or something different, you know what I'm saying? They'll say something about it.
Why you trying to come this way? Why don't you hit the hole this way?
Or trying to coach me out of it.
Trying to coach you out of your natural rhythm.
Out of my natural thing, you know what I'm saying? And Coach Tomlin was like the only guy, like college, NFL, anything, who never ever tried to coach me out of it because, I mean, he just let me be like how I am.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, you're brilliant. I was watching highlights of your some of the moves you make. I'm like, damn, this dude, you damn near in the goddamn game because you got some nasty juke moves, bro. Katz was spinning, and then you got the fly signature spin joint. Yo, you're a hard dude to bring down when you cooking, bro.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people don't understand is like, I mean, I was an athletic guy, like I had like quick cuts and things like that, but I was playing a lot of football like from the neck up. Like it was really like I was manipulating guys. Like when people say like patience and like, you know, it was really me just kind of like setting up God, reading holes. Like, okay, I see a hole there, but how can I make this hole bigger? You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'll look this way and make this backer run over top and make him think I'm running over there. He got out of that hole. Now the hole's bigger so I can actually hit the hole.
You go.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, I don't know, that's like my mind and work in a split second. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think a lot of people didn't really understand that I played football from the neck up, and I could have played for a long time if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But I think me switching over to boxing is like really my thing. But
bro, listen to me. You look happy, man.
Yeah.
I know I can see the energy you giving off and the happiness in your eyes when you like you lighten up, because I feel like you found a groove. I feel like that when I do stand up. Yeah. Like when I'm on stage, bro.
Hey, real talk.
Real talk. When I'm on stage, bro, you can't talk to me. I'm in my zone. I'm like in heaven, bro. And I watched you out there fighting. You was comfortable. You was reading, and you know, Adrian Peterson, by the way, Hall of Fame. This is his first fight, his exhibition fight, and I seen you set him up. I know that's gonna sound crazy, but I used to box. But
him up,
you know, I'm gonna let you know I got hands too, but not like you. But anyway, but I seen you setting him up. I'm like, here, it's coming, because I seen you get your space, and I was like, AP arm was like in his pocket on his iPhone. I said, oh, he about to go to sleep. So am I right?
Nah, you're right. You're right. I think over the course of the fight, I had went for it earlier in the fight. I think like round 2. I came up short. I missed it. And but I'm like, dang, it's there. Let me just. And another thing, it was like exhibition. So it was 2-minute rounds. So I'm thinking like, man, I want to get him out of there.
Right.
But I know the time running, but I don't want to rush my punch at the same time, because if I go for it again and miss again, I don't think I'll be there.
Oh, you might be caught. You get caught.
Yeah, right. You think about getting caught. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I mean, at the same time, I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in the ring, I'm obviously not thinking about getting caught, but obviously that's part of the game. You can't jump in the pool and not expect to get wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm in there boxing, you know what I'm saying, punches gonna be flying. I might get hit with something, but I'm not going there trying to get hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying
to,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going there trying to take his head off and not get touched. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get touched. So that's why, you know, a lot of times, like when I see something, you know, I'm real patient. You know what I'm saying? That's why boxing is like another thing for me, because it's like I can pick and choose my shots, and I know the time of like, oh, I got this 3rd round. Okay, I got 5 rounds. All right, I got another round to, you know, set it up and do
absolutely.
This. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
nice that you're patient like that, because a lot of fights to me are like chess matches, right?
Bro, let me show you something. That's crazy. You said chess, bro. You see how many games I play a day of chess?
So you really in your head with it,
bro. I play, bro. Everything's
right there. It started right here. I tried to tell my son this shit. No,
I'm telling you, bro. I play at least 100 games of chess, like 100 games of chess, bro. Like, my girlfriend gets mad at me
because it's time consuming.
It is,
because your every move is it means something, because you're trying to get to a destination.
It does.
How do you go from pro bow to pro boxing? Like, what was the thing that sparked you to say, you know what, I'm gonna try this out?
All right. Damn.
And be honest.
All right.
Because I'm curious.
All right. So, how it started was, I think in like 2017, right? I just had a first team all pro year. Like, I had a great year of football, and I'm thinking like, man, how can I up the ante? You know what I'm saying? Because how can I get better? So I started boxing. Like, I started taking boxing as an extra workout. Just like, if I do my football workout, like go train, do football, hit the cones or whatever I do, run routes, then I'll try to get my boxing thing, so it's like extra cardio. So I'm thinking like, man, I'm gonna get the ball 20, 25 times a game, 30 times. I don't want to get tired. Like, I want to be in the game.
Be in great
I ain't
shape.
getting tired. Yeah, I just want to be in there. So I started on it just as an extra workout, and I go like once a week, maybe twice a week. During the season, I would still try to go once a week. I'll try to squeeze in that twice a week, but it was kind of hard during the season. But I was doing that for like maybe 2-3 years, and kind of like in 2020, I kind of looked up when I was in Kansas City. At the end of that year, like that year, it kind of didn't turn out football wise the way I wanted to, but I was still boxing, and I was still kind of like, you know what I'm saying, getting to my skills of boxing and stuff. And at the end of that year, I talked to Andy Reid, and, you know, all that. We had our ways and parted ways and whatever. And that off season, I did very little like football training, because like I'm still, at this time in off season, I'm still doing football training and boxing training. Okay. But this in the 2020 season, going into 2021, I really didn't do as much football training, because I was doing more boxing. Because I started realizing, like, man, like, I'm getting kind of good at this. You know what I'm saying? Then like I started doing,
dig it.
Yeah, I'm starting to get like a little like get my sparring. So I start sparring for the first time, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm getting good at sparring. Like, and then start getting comfortable to me. So it's like, man, like, I don't know, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Then fast forward to that, the Ravens ended up calling me. So like at this point, I'm thinking like, all right, I'm gonna just focus on boxing. This is 2021, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just.
We coming out of COVID, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's like around this time, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm gonna just, because football, like, man, they ain't been working out. All right, so with the Jets, like I had a little malfunction with the Jets and the coach. I ended up going to Kansas City. Kansas City didn't really work out the way I visioned it working out. It was still cool. Everything was fun over there. It was fine, whatever. But everything didn't kind of work out the way I wanted to. So I'll go in that off season. I'm already kind of thinking like, man, like I'm not trying to deal with this again. Like if the next team I go to, if I go to a team, I want it to be the perfect situation. You know, I wanted to be the golden ticket for me. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the only way that I don't go with this boxing, right?
Right.
So
and look at God, right?
Right. So let me tell you, it's even crazy how this goes. So I'm training boxing, training, boom, boom, right? All right, so we have, like, now we're going into 2021 season. The perfect ideal situation pops up. So it's like, all right, so I'm still training. I'm working out in Miami.
Okay.
I'm in football shape. I'm posting my football workouts. I'm in crazy football shape, right? And I'm boxing. So people don't even realize, people don't know I'm boxing at this point.
They
like,
just know you look amazing.
I just look amazing. I'm in shape. People don't know I'm boxing though. Like people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working out. People know I'm working out in football, like because I'm posting it and I'm showing it, right? So the Ravens. So now the Ravens call, right? The Ravens have J.K. Dobbins go down, like he gets hurt for the season. They had Gus Edwards, he gets hurt for the season. Yeah. They had
it was
Justice
crazy.
Hill or somebody.
Everybody was
they had like 3 running backs basically that get hurt for the season. Like was gone. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the Ravens called me. They like,
help.
Basically. Yep. Hey, Le'Veon Bell, hey, we need you.
Come on, Bill.
I'm thinking like, all right, bro. Man, this football, this football and boxing, bro, it keep playing with me. Like, all right, it's like one of me, I want to focus on all boxing. And it's like, dang, this golden opportunity of football. Like, hey, because I'm still kind of torn because, like, man, I want to show people, like, I am who I am in football. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be thinking, like, oh, you only was what you was with the Steelers. But I obviously feel differently. But it is what it is. Everybody, but I'm to that point where I wanted to prove people wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to go to the Ravens. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to go to the Ravens, try it one more time. So I go to the Ravens. I get over there. It's me and at this time it's Gus Edwards on the roster. Okay. And then it's another Trent Cannon all on the roster. So it's like 3 backs. That like first or second practice. I think it's like my second practice. Gus Edwards get hurt in practice. Gets hurt, right? So right when I get there, they already had put me on practice squad. They already had put me on practice squad, whatever, to put me in football shape for whatever reason. At this time, I'm in better shape than everybody.
But you on the practice squad? Yeah,
they got me on practice squad.
And you were all pro. Okay, great.
Right.
Okay, all right.
They got me on practice squad, whatever. Games. Then he ended up getting hurt. Then fast forward, they end up bringing Devontae Freeman and Latavius Murray over there. Mm-hmm. They activate them. So they activate them. I'm on practice squad. All right, so that season happened. So basically, like I'm like trying to fight off a practice squad to be on the active roster. Then the times I get on active roster, I get like 2 or 3 carries, no rhythm or nothing. I get like 2 or 3 yards or whatever, and then it's like, all right, Le'Veon Bell's washed. Like basically, that's how I looked, right? So even though in my head, I know
you way better than what it looked like.
I know.
You already know.
So it's like, all right, whatever. Like so, the Baltimore thing happens. They end up releasing me. As the season went on, because they already seen I wasn't happy and all this other stuff, like behind closed doors or whatever. So like I ended up getting released from Baltimore. I start back on my boxing thing. I'm done with football in my head. I'm done with football. Like it got to be like literally the ideal perfect
you like
situation.
The bag of bags. Like it would have to be crazy.
It had to be like literally the perfect team,
right?
To come get me.
Perfect situation
for me to come play football again,
right?
Because I'm focusing on boxing. Focusing on boxing. Weeks go by. It's like 2-3 weeks go by. Leonard Fournette gets hurt from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's Tom Brady. And they're calling me. The first time, look, the crazy
football keep calling me, man.
The first time, and keep in mind, I get a couple calls like
they calling you because you freaking good, bro.
Yeah, I get a couple calls from other teams or whatever, but I'm not really entertaining them. I'm not entertaining them because I'm like, no, because y'all not the ideal for me. They don't even matter. Y'all wasting my time. I'm focused on this. Then it's like Tampa calls it. The first time when they call, damn, I'm telling my agent, like, he's like, man, it's Tampa. I'm like, damn, it is Tampa. Tom Brady. Like,
great weather.
I'm like, all right, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, because I low key feel like I already know where this gonna go. I'm like, nah, I don't want to waste my time because I'm focused on this boxing. And D's like, all right, boom. A week, maybe like 2 weeks go by, they call again. And like, hey, Le'Veon, bro, we want you to come, but we need you on active roster right now. Like, we need you right now. So now I'm in my head like, all right, bet. All right. They call him, all right, fuck it. Like, let me just try it. See how it goes. See what happens. So I get to Tampa. I loved it in Tampa, actually. You know what I'm saying? I get over there. I get there the first week versus like versus like my first week in Kansas City, they ain't have like no like game plan like type of plans for me. Like they had nothing for me in the game plan. Like basically in Kansas City, I was just kind of like a plug guy. Versus like Tampa, when I first got there, they already had like
plays and everything like lined up,
packages for me and all that.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Like right when I got to Tampa, so I'm like, okay, like
I can eat over here.
This was worth me. Like in my head.
I put my glove down for a second.
Yep, I put my gloves down for this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool. I'm over there playing with Tom, whatever. In Tampa, I'm over there with AB. It's like it's cool. I'm over there. I'm having fun, whatever. And it's because Leonard Fournette got hurt. So Leonard Fournette here, the hamstring or whatever. So I'm over there. I'm filling in a role, which I'm cool with because at the end of the day, it's like, man, if I get a ring, I'm definitely gonna walk away with this ring because I'm cool with football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm already in my head, like, so I want to box. So Leonard Fournette ended up coming back from injury. They ended up releasing me. I wasn't, sad or hurt or anything. I appreciated, the time, effort, you know what I'm saying?
Opportunity.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? I went back my day because we ended up losing, like Tampa ended up losing the next week anyway. So I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I got back on my boxing thing. And since then, I've been going 5-6 times a week.
You locked in, bro.
Yeah, since then.
And it shows, boxing, bro.
And nobody know that though. So I've been saying it. I've been saying this since at least like 2020, but like nobody knew. And that's why I feel like I appreciate Austin McBroom for even reaching out to me for even putting me on that card. Cause like that, like if I feel like if I don't even get that stage or that, you know what I'm saying, that even that opponent with AP, like even having that opponent to having some people being interested.
So it made people watch.
Yeah.
Because it was a curiosity factor because it made me watch. Because I was like, what is Le'Veon boxing for?
Right.
I literally thought you just like walked off the field and just said, put gloves on. I didn't realize you had all the behind.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'm like, AP, I just saw him in a strip club. No, I'm just like.
So I just saw him over there.
We was eating fish together. Like, yo, man, these hoes everywhere. So anyway, but.
Nah. So it's like it was just basically like people didn't really know. So I got to the point and it was just like when I got to the fight with AP, I think that was like one of them things where like I felt so good because it's like, dang, I got the opportunity to really show people, like, even though it was like just a small, that's like a little small step of like what I'm really trying to do and like my bigger picture, but it just I feel like it kind of showed people that who thought I wasn't serious or thought I was playing it, like I'm not playing it.
And you multi-talented, bro.
Yes.
Like for real. Like, and here's the thing that now that I'm listening to you though, it's like you taking it serious.
Yeah,
like you're not saying,
serious.
oh, well, I'm, because I did a rant on my Instagram about this, how all these athletes think they could just start boxing.
Right.
And it's not easy to learn the skill. Boxing is not like a thing you can like, oh man, I'm gonna play ping pong. Like, or badminton or volleyball. To learn how to box, it is a skill.
Bro,
and you have to learn that skill or you're going to sleep.
Yes.
You will go to sleep with a guy who's skillful. I don't care how big and strong you are, the skill wins.
Bro, skills pay the bills, bro. Like
what?
Strictly. Because it like you said, it don't matter about that size or that strength, bro. Because like at the end of the day, if you can't hit me, if I'm like outsmarting you, if I'm always like a step ahead of you, because it's like over. My mind is like really nothing you can do about it.
And that's an asset for you in boxing, being that you read and you're such a mental guy. And if you stay with your game plan, if you study me or whoever your opponent is and you stay up here with it, you'll have a better chance of winning a lot of times. Because what happens is certain fighters will take you out your, if they're smart and they're skillful, they're going to try to take you out your comfort zone.
Right.
And make you do stuff you don't normally do. And now you reaching and you maybe your hand getting lower. He maybe he do 3-4 rounds body shots.
Maybe he got you wasting energy. Or
he wasting your energy. Now and now he see you, game time, go up, go down, bop, bop, boom. How did you find a trainer, just out of curiosity, the right person, because that's a good fit.
Bro, okay, damn, all right, this is the hardest. All right, so my last fight, right, I was kind of torn with the corner because I was working out with I would just go to like, so if I was in LA, right? So when I first came to LA, I would just go in the gyms and then I would work out whoever was in coach was there. I would just work out with them. Like, so after a while, I got close with Austin McBroom's guy. Austin McBroom's coach, his Yogi, one of his guys. I started working with him, and then my guy Vince at Mayweather's gym, because those are the gyms I start going to the most, and I just start getting comfortable with those guys. But majority of that time, I was just training by myself,
bro.
Like that's literally what it was. It was all ridiculous. By myself. So I just needed somebody in my corner. So they made me have to have somebody in my corner.
You have to.
Yeah, but if I
see, that's the Ohio in you. I teach my damn self.
Straight up. You know, I turn on YouTube.
He in the garage. Yo, I seen this on YouTube. I figure you slip.
I'm
slip.
on YouTube.
Okay. He's like, yo,
listen,
slip.
I'm on YouTube and I'm watching. I'm on YouTube and I'm watching.
How not to get knocked out? You can't teach yourself how to box, man. Is you crazy?
I'm on YouTube watching Floyd. I'm on YouTube watching Shakur. And I'm on YouTube watching James Toney.
Absolutely. Bro. Yes, that's a good lesson right there.
And that's who I watch. So it's like,
if nobody don't train me, I'm gonna train my damn self.
I'm like, damn, all right, I need to be looking like that. If I don't look like that, then I'm out there.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's why I need to be looking like them dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the best of the best. Like,
there's something about them that you're attracted to, like where it's like style wise, whether it's speed, whether it's skill. All of those three guys have an attribute.
Maybe they Midwest guys.
Maybe so.
Maybe because they are Midwest guys.
Hey, that's what we talking about.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You need to be around people that get it out the mud. Now, speaking of getting it out the mud, since you obviously are driven, there's no way you could get here without the drive and the self-motivation. Now you got this Urias thing on the horizon, Urias Hall fight on the horizon. That's interesting, bro.
Yeah.
Because he can fight.
Yeah.
But he can't kick now.
Thank God. Yeah, ain't no fight. It's a boxing.
Right.
Match.
So now you got a box. So now we go back to the skill. You ready for that? You got to get somebody to train you for that.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, I got trainers. Trainers, obviously. I know I got a hell of an opponent in Uriah Hall. Like I can't wait. I'm excited to
Uriah Hall. Sorry.
Yeah, to actually get in the ring with him and move around with him because I know he's like one of those legendary UFC guys. He got a hell of a following. Fan base. He been knocking guys out. He been fighting his whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's gonna be a great test for me. I think it's gonna be a great opportunity for me to show people like actually how serious I've been taking this, and two, how elite of a boxer I am. Like just to show like the skill and what I'm going to be able to bring to the table. Not just right now, but for future references. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to figure how many fights you've had. This will be your second big fight, right?
Yep.
Dude, how many more? You're going to have a lot of fights.
Yes.
So if you just keep each fight, you keep building, getting better, going back, watching your tape, finding out things that you did wrong and start correcting them and keep building, you're going to keep getting better. You know what I mean? It's just like when I do stand-up and I mess up a joke or whatever, I watch the tape or listen where I messed up. I'm like, I missed a word. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. So now when I do it again, I fix it.
Be your hardest critic.
Be your hardest critic. Yep. Don't be afraid to get on yourself. You know what I mean? Because then, like chess, you'll start making better moves, right? And I think with that kind of drive for you, there's no ceilings, bro.
Right.
There really is. As long as you taking it serious and it's in your heart and the passion's there. I mean, hey, if you lose a fight or whatever, who cares? But I want you to live your dream, man. Life is too short to be sitting around here like, man, let me just play football and walk around with CTE for the rest of my life and not know who I am. Like,
right.
And a lot of people find it hard to walk away from the game. Look at somebody like Tom Brady, who has every accolade known to man, zero to prove,
nothing to
nobody. He was the last pick of the last. They didn't even have nobody else back there.
Right.
It was that dude. Yep. And he has every accolade and he still wants to play. So there is a drive. There is a
Tom Brady's obsessed though.
Right. Like,
he's obsessed. No. I mean, like
to a level of craziness. Like he loves it like crazy.
Yeah. Like that's why all the quarterbacks I play with. Like that's why Tom is Tom, because I've like literally seen. So we have we have meetings, right? So if you have a running back meeting with the O-line, it's like usually the running back and the O-line, and you might have like the O-line coach like running the meeting or whatever. It's never a quarterback. Like never. Because why the quarterbacks be in there? Why?
He just throwing the ball.
Tom is in there running that meeting. Like Tom is in there running the O-line inside the O-line, but we just run plays. Like this is just runs. And so the receivers are come in, so you know who you got? You got the safety, right? You're gonna dig out the safety, yeah, like that. Like he's obsessed. That's why you got to be like. That's why
he's so good.
That's why he like that, bro. Like, so we off the field. Like if offense off the field, We not just on the sideline resting while the defense on there with the scout team. Like, nah, we over there walking through pass protection or something. Like,
so he is a teacher as well.
Bro, I'm telling you, Tom, that's why Tom is like that. That's why the teams he always on are always good, because like everybody's on the same page, bro. Like,
but that's what it take with football, and that's one of the things that I love about the game of football. It's really the essence of teamwork. You're not better than your unit.
Right.
You got to be super within your unit,
bro.
Like the O-line got to click. The run, you got to hit the holes. The running backs, the DBs got to click. The middle linebackers, the safety, all of y'all got to be monsters at the same time. That's why it's so live when you see it. Like when you watching a game, and you like, oh, they clicking. Ooh,
hey, now real talk though. It look beautiful too when you clicking. It look beautiful.
It looked like this team, and they look like kids. Right. It's like, yo, like I saw a game recently, and believe it or not, the Cowboys was clicking. Like no, because you know they up and down. They up and down. One day they play like they're gonna be something. The next day they play like they got the doo-doos. But one of the games I noticed, like, and maybe it was Micah Parsons was the catalyst for them because he's so athletic, so dynamic. But they was pit bull. Like every ball, every tackle, they was swarming. It was like they was blanking into you, man. You like, wait a minute. What did I say? Did I say something about their mama? You're like there's sometimes in football and even in basketball, I've seen it where you're like, this ain't the day. You can't do no with Steph today. Steph not even looking. I've seen a couple games where Steph
not even looking.
Steph is shooting and walking the other way, waving at the kids, and it's dropping.
I know it's dropping. I know it's good.
One of the things I wanted to ask you, because you obviously have passion for both and being talented as a football player, when you were doing the holdout, was that like a painful choice for you, or was it more of a just strategic finance situation?
I mean, it was both, because it was me trying to be strategic and try to get more money, and also, yes, it was painful as hell to sell out the whole year because I wanted to play. Ain't like nobody was advising me not to play. Ain't like my mom or my agent was telling me not to play. But at the same time, I had played. So the year before, it was more about them not being a man in their word, because the year before that, I felt like I was supposed to get a deal. We were supposed to get a deal done.
Right.
We didn't end up getting the deal done, and I ended up playing on the tag or whatever. But their promise was we're going to get a deal done next year. You know what I'm saying? So I risked it. I risked it the first year. I played on the tag. I came out healthy. I had a good year.
Correct.
We ended up losing the playoffs. I think we lost to like the Jaguars or something, which we shouldn't have lost to, but we lost. And then the next year, I come back. All right, you know what I'm saying? Now we're supposed to get a deal done, whatever. Me and them not getting a deal done, even though my number, they gave me the same number the year before that I said no to. Like, they was offering the same number. I said, bro, I just said that no to you last year. Then I just played on the tag. I just played on it and had a great year. You know what I'm saying? So
can you go get my bag?
Yeah, stop playing. Man, we ain't moving off this number. I'm like, all right, bro, y'all just want to play.
So this is not to cut you off. So this is my question to you, because you know the game. Why is Lamar Jackson playing without negotiating his deal? What if he get hurt?
Yeah.
Like why like not just in the broad strokes of the thing. Is he thinking like you? I have a phenomenal year, and then they're gonna have to give me $400 million, or I don't understand, because it always seems like to not play because you have the leverage is the better thing.
Yeah, Lamar better than me. Like Lamar, yeah.
Well, he better than everybody.
Yeah,
but I'm saying,
because I'm just all right. Me personally, this is me.
Okay, you.
If I'm the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, my name's Lamar Jackson. Like, I don't even know what he's asked for. I'm not sure the whole numbers.
It's got to be as much as he deserves, like, anything he asked for, bro.
Yeah, that's what
Patrick Mahomes got a $500 million.
Okay, I'm not tripping.
You are not tripping.
Okay.
Like, go get the bag, bro. The Ravens, the Raven don't even without him. He is the Raven.
So what my thing is, right?
How do you get that money, though?
What are we arguing about? Like, where's the back and forth about? Because I'm Lamar Jackson and going to the GM. What are you telling me no about? Because, all right, Patrick Mahomes, all right.
Bam.
Say if y'all
Joe Flacco, they gave him a building back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't, like I said, I don't know
And
the exact.
Flacco, I mean, you robbed him. But okay, go ahead.
I don't know the exact number Lamar asking for. I don't know the exact number, but I'm just saying, like, Kyler Murray got paid, and like Patrick Mahomes and all these other guys. Bro,
they got their bread.
They got their bread. Lamar for sure should get
and he's
bread.
a franchise player. Okay, what's the number should it be? Roughly.
All right, so what's Patrick Mahomes' number? What's his number?
$500 million. Hey, am I wrong? Team. Patrick Mahomes, $500 million. I know it's $500 million.
All right, so Lamar, I feel like he should be around there.
He should be 4 something.
Yeah, at minimum.
It's 450
at least.
So Mahomes is 450.
So Lamar,
Lamar got to be like 400.
Yeah, why not?
That's an easy number.
And the thing about it, if I'm a GM, why would I argue about that?
It's nothing to argue about.
But you're our whole team. You're our whole team.
Baltimore Ravens, $400 million. We already negotiated for you because Lamar, you working already. He don't have time to negotiate.
And in the NFL,
why can't we be his agents?
Bro, because they ain't gonna listen to us.
They ain't gonna listen.
But no, we hold on to our pocket. We can do it without Lamar.
Right? What?
That's what they feel like. That's what they feel like. That's what they feel like.
I just don't want him to get hurt. I want him to have a phenomenal year.
He don't get hurt. He don't get hurt. I feel like Lamar. See, that's the only thing when you playing on the tag and you have that mindset of like, all right, I don't want to get injured.
You get hurt that way when you do that. You just got to play.
You just got to play.
Yeah.
That was my biggest thing. Like when I played on the tag, I'm like, all right, let me not think about like not getting hurt. Let me just go out there and play. You know what I'm saying? And thank goodness I ain't get hurt, but it's like, let me just go out there and play.
Bro, I learned that I was in a movie called Any Given Sunday. And one of the best things I've learned from football players, it says you can't go half speed. You got to go full throttle or don't do it because that's how you get hurt. Mm-hmm. You go into it with your mind locked in, you got your mind right, and just play football and lay it on the line. That's one of the best things that I got out of that experience with Oliver Stone and Jamie Foxx and L. Cool J and Cameron Diaz and all of Al Pacino. Like, we were around real football players and the culture of you guys. Mm-hmm. And most fans don't understand, man, it's really a warrior mentality. Like, you can't take no days off with you cats. We used to fight every day on the set. Like, cats get into it and then it's over. Mm-hmm. But it happens every day, bro.
Right.
Like, y'all don't talk about it, but you fight every other day because y'all all riled up. It's a bunch of dogs in one room, and everybody, and you can't be that dude.
Right.
If cats smell the soft, now you done.
It's over.
You can't even come in the locker room. So for me, when I did Any Given Sunday, and I'm not exaggerating, I'm done with the movie. I'm an actor, bro. Mm-hmm. But I'm around football cats for 6-7 months. It took me 2 months to calm down, decompress from the energy of like having to be all the way turned up.
Right.
So do you transfer that energy from football into your boxing? That all the way turned up?
Damn, that's a good question. I think, man, in boxing, even in football, I felt like I play so relaxed. Like, every games I'd be hyped, don't get me wrong. But like, I don't know, I kind of was chill. I never was the guy who would be really hyping in warm-ups or whatever. I kind of was chill. Like,
Ricky Williams was like that to me. Remember Ricky Williams?
Yeah, of course.
Ricky looked like, I think he was,
on that gas.
I think he had that nice cush before it came out. Because Ricky Williams used to be like, man, I had 4,000 yards today. Yeah. And I had a good time. And I'm going to do it again.
Straight up. I'm cool and I feel good.
He was never, Ricky was probably one of the best chill dudes I ever seen.
Yeah, just chill, bro. Like, and I think, like, I was like that in football, and I think boxing, I'm like really like that. Like, I feel like I'm just chilling. Like, I don't be mad. I don't be mad at all when I'm fighting. Like,
you sound like you gotta like the. I don't know if you ever did martial arts. Martial arts teaches you to stay calm. And in the heat of battle, you stay calm because when you stay calm, you can think.
Yeah.
Emotions. When you get all, you doing all, now your head right?
Yeah, I don't need to be panicking. You know what I'm saying? You're in that ring panicking, you lose all that, drain all your energy, and you just
now
lose your breath, and then it's like you fight yourself.
Adrian Peterson.
Yep, you fight yourself, you fight your opponent. Like,
did you feel bad you hit a Hall of Famer like that?
I ain't mean to knock him out,
bro. I screamed through the phone. I was watching it on my phone, and I said, "Bam! Why you do that to my people, man?"
No, I was trying to.
up.
But I was trying to put him down with body shots. If you watch the fight, I probably threw like 3 headshots.
Right.
Cause I was not like really trying to knock him out. Like it was just one of them things. Like his hands is down, and I didn't even throw the punch hard, which is crazy. I just think he kind of came into it. Like he just came into it. It ain't like I was not trying to knock him out, but it ain't like I was trying to knock him out either.
Set it up.
I just set it up perfect. He just came right into it.
It was right on the top of that left, bro. I mean, it was right behind the left too. You don't see it because you looking at the left. The left is the jab you used to set it up was so cold. I seen it. I said, oh, he coming right here. It comes.
He said, here it comes, here it comes.
Cause you gotta put it behind something. Cass is just right. It's the one that you don't see that put you on the back.
I hit him with a jab.
You gotta keep them, man.
That jab to the body.
What?
Then that jab fake to the head. Then throw my right.
Oh, there it is. See, he just walked. Omar, did you hear that?
That's what I hit him with.
You see that? So he knows something. He didn't teach himself that because I know he's self-taught.
I did.
In the garage.
Yeah.
You the only boxer that I know that's self-taught. Like just, I'm going to go in the garage, I'm going to get on YouTube, and I'm going to figure out how to start throwing these hands.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had trainers that helped me, touch me up, get me strong. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, yeah. Like I did all that shit off of YouTube.
Okay, you're not the only football player that's venturing in different worlds. I had an opportunity to meet another one of my favorite players ever. Is the most controversial player is Antonio Brown. And AB is a colorful character. Yeah, AB. Right?
I love AB to death, bro.
I do. Like, I know every time, like, he's like Tupac to me. And I'm going to tell you why.
Talk to me.
Whenever I hung out with Tupac, wasn't nothing wrong. I turn on the channel, everything wrong. That's how AB is. Like when you hang out with AB, you having a good time.
Hold up. Real talk.
I swear to God, I was just with AB in Houston and everything was just chill. Wonderful guy, warm, cool. Turn on the news. Oh,
think about that.
Shit. AB did what? He in the pool with who? He posted what?
Hey, bro, hold up. No, real talk. That is how it is, though.
That's how he is.
Bro, hey, look, bro.
It's like he got a switch on his back and they be like, hit it. And he be like, I'm about to do some shit. When you meet him, this is
cool as hell.
AB cool as hell. He was like, Bill, man.
That's why I said, like, people who don't like AB, they just don't know.
They don't know him. AB is cool as hell.
Cool as hell.
Like if you just met him the way I did, like that's where he was just in his like real cool.
That is crazy though.
He was just like, yo, man, what's happening, man? You funny, bro. I appreciate you. I'm working on my music. I said, what?
That's how he sounds too.
I'm working on my music. Yeah, I'm good with it. I got some music. I said, you got music? Yeah, I'm going in the studio right now. I said, what? He had on these big ass Herman Mustard boots.
He been rocking them. He been hanging with Ye.
Yeah, he wearing them Ye-Ye's.
Yeah,
he got the Ye-Ye's that ain't out yet.
Yep.
So he went, no, I'm going to tell you something crazy. Listen.
Yeah.
AB
he got him a little something.
Listen. AB got some shit. So y'all better stop messing with him. AB, I heard 2 tracks from AB that I was like, first of all, I was like, that can't be AB.
Hold on. Let me say this before you say. When AB dropped his album, I told him put that shit on was the one. By the way, this is like whenever he dropped it, like March or May or whenever he dropped it. He dropped his album, whatever. So he had like Pitting Out the Palace. He like tried to push that, whatever. Right. Tried to push something else, whatever. And then they start pushing that, put that shit on. Then they start kind of going crazy. I said, bro, I told you.
So you could be an A&R dude.
I told you.
But this is
because this is the way it sounded. Like the first time I heard it,
and it's catchy.
It's
catchy and it's easy. And he actually has a great tone to his voice. Like literally, when you listen to his music, you don't realize like he's got great tone and great delivery. I was like, yo, AB kind of nice. Yeah. And I heard another joint. I said, damn, he got to keep them Ye-Ye's on because he really know what he doing. But you got bars too though, man.
Hey, he got to keep them Ye's on.
You got to keep them Ye's on. That's his secret powers. Because they Herman Mustard-ish, but they big and thick and they make AB walk cool though. He be walking with his little. He got $1 million smile.
AB always been into that fashion thing. Though.
Yo, he fly.
He always been into that.
Hey, AB, we giving you your flowers. I know people gonna see it. I'm giving you your flowers. But you never hung out with Tupac. I did, and I'm telling you, you remind me of Tupac because you'll be at Tupac at a cafe, and y'all will have like some hibiscus tea, and 2 minutes later he's gangbanging, or he over here with Suge, and he done shot some cops in Atlanta, and he dropped a hit album all in 4 days.
Now, AB gonna be at my fight, bro. He gonna be at my fight. He's supposed to come to that last one, bro.
He gonna come through?
He comes to this one, bro, for sure.
So do you really not miss playing football?
No, I don't. I don't miss it. No, I don't miss it. Cause it's just like it's just more of like I think I found like what I should be doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, football, I played this since I've been 4 years old. Like I've been 4 years old and I've been playing football my whole life. So it's like I mean, at some point it's gonna come to an end. Like, and I still love the game, you know what I'm saying? But like to play it, like I don't want to play it just because like I'm boxing now, and I just want to put everything into my boxing because I just know, yeah, because like I didn't get my skill. I just want to hone my skill in and get to the best I possibly can. Because the difference between like football and boxing is like football, like I like need people to like get better. Like for me to like be great, to look great, I still like my O-line got to be blocking. Like the quarterback got to put me in the right play.
Absolutely.
Like the receiver got to go dig out that safety. Like. You know what I'm saying? Like when boxing, it's like literally all about me. It's like how far do I want to go?
You can, and there's no ceilings.
Ain't no ceiling to it. It's like how far I want to go. Like
bro.
Damn, like yeah, I did 10 rounds a day. Like that was all I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I can do 5 more. You know what I'm saying? Just like one of those. So
I want you to, if you can, if you're not doing this already, I want you to record your journey because it could eventually be an incredible documentary because what you're doing is so inspirational, bro. It's like people always think that in a lifetime, you can only do one thing or you just, okay, you know.
Right,
look at a guy like Elon Musk. He's trying to go to space and do this and build subways.
Right.
He's doing all kinds of other stuff. He already got the Tesla. Tesla's just one thing.
Right.
And that's what I like about creative people. Athletes can be creative as well. Like it's just because you an outstanding athlete doesn't mean you don't have a creative mind.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Like, bruh.
Why we got to be boxed in?
Bro, if you play football, they want you just, okay.
That's
stay
it.
in the playbook. Don't look outside that playbook. Don't think about anything else but that playbook. Like, bruh, no, I'm creative. I'm a creative mind, bro. I'm going to be doing other things. Like, don't get me wrong. You put that playbook in front of me. I'm going to learn this playbook in 25 minutes. All right. I know exactly what we got this week. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was. Like, I was one of them guys, you put the playbook, Kansas City, when I went to Kansas City, I was in the middle, mid-season. Andy Reed supposed to have one of these, like, playbook, like, hard playbooks, bro. I learned that playbook in 2 weeks. Like, why? Because it's like football. It's like simple. It's like a simple game. It's like, but it's team. It's like all team oriented. So it's like you do the simple things just together good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes a good team. Like, that's what makes your team good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. It is more so like, that's why I don't know. Boxing is just more for me, bro.
Bro, I'm supporting you, bro. You don't like. You got me locked in, man. Bro, you got to come out with Bell shirts and shit. You got to come out with Bell.
The merch coming. The merch coming.
You got to have merch. You got to start building like a following in that vein because you already got fans that love you. And I think what's really cool is you just have such a good heart and you're a good dude doing what you love to do. That's what everybody wish they could do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't doing it for the bread. It ain't like you out here like fighting a pig.
Like,
you know, like you know how like fight a kangaroo or something for like a 800,000. Like you taking your time and you doing your thing. Like I swear to God, like Floyd Mayweather's my dude. I found out he had a fight on somebody's phone. He had went to Japan and knocked this dude out on a Wednesday. They ain't even promote it. I was like, yo, Floyd.
Hey, hold up. Hey, he gotta chill, bro. Hey, he gotta chill.
He ain't called nobody.
He was like, I was like, yo.
I'm like, yo, Floyd, man, what's up?
Who you fight?
Who you
ain't
fight?
tell nobody?
He ain't tell nobody. He just went to Japan and knocked the dude out and came back with the bag. I was like, Floyd, I would have watched that.
Hey, bro, real talk.
I'm being honest.
Oh, my God.
Yo, am I lying?
Hey,
Like,
no,
am I lying?
No,
I saw it on somebody's phone. I said, yo, is that an old fight? He was like, nah, he's fighting right now. I said, on a Wednesday?
Hey, he's stupid, bro. Hey, nah, because it's funny, though, because, like, bro, I know what you mean. But it's like I seen the fight because I knew I just be into that little world. But I know what you mean though, because everybody like they 44. I'm like, yeah, y'all ain't seen the fight. Everybody,
I swear to God, I was
everybody looking
shook.
at me like I'm crazy. Like,
no, Floyd had a fight while y'all was bowling.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Floyd fighting. And you know I watched the hell out of that fight.
I was like, oh shit!
I watched the hell out of that fight.
I got one for you. I'm acting crazy. Okay, so now it seems that the entertainment part is coming back to boxing. Like my boy Jake Paul is really took it to another level.
Yeah, he did. Shout out to Jake Paul.
Shout out to Jake Paul, JP. I see you. I like what he did. Like he just brought entertainment and a lot of pizzazz and a lot of trash talking. Get people hyped. Get people invested in the sport again. And we need that. And right now, if you strategically do it, you can do just as well.
Yeah.
Because now we got social media and all these different platforms and different sponsors.
So many different angles.
Yo, it's so many angles, bro. So you could have a whole nother life that's so dope outside of football and just keep it moving.
That's why
I like that. I like your opportunities, no ceilings.
Yeah, for real. Because like everybody look at it like, man, everybody say like life short, man, no, life long. Like I got so much time. I got so much things that I still want to do. Like, and I still can do. You know what I'm saying? I look up, I'm like, I had a whole NFL career and I'm like 30. If you think of like, if I'm like 30 years old in like the real world, like in the NFL, I guess you consider, old.
Yeah.
Like in the NFL or
in
NBA
life, you good.
In life, like I'm 30? I'm just getting started. I'm a baby and everything else. Like, I don't know
You a
nothing else.
baby and
Like,
everything else.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people would kind of like, I don't know, like it's like a scary thing when you got out the league at first, but once you get out and you see how much other things that's there, because football just takes so much of your time. So
Absolutely.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really get the opportunity to kind of explore and do all these other things. But when you're not playing football and you get to see all these other things that you get to do and other avenues you can make money or be happy with, it's like, damn, like, I don't even know where to start at. Like, let me start right here. All right, start right here.
Right.
Let me get this going, and then we get this going. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be so much stuff. I don't even know what I want to do. It's just so much stuff I can do. But all right, let me start with the boxing, do the boxing thing, then I'm gonna branch off the boxing, do merch.
It's gonna take you somewhere.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Look at AB, man. AB, came
Right.
in and out, and now he's on a roll. He like, hey man, I'm gonna just do me,
Like, real talk.
and let him get on my page. That's what I would say to you. If you could go back to yourself and talk to yourself at 13. What would you say to your 13-year-old self?
13.
Yeah.
13, my 13-year-old. Man, I feel like, man, if I can go back and talk to myself right now at 13,
What would you
feel
tell
like,
yourself? What advice would you give yourself?
Man, let's go to that boxing.
You gonna be a champ.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey, little 13. Hey,
bro,
little.
I can only imagine. Oh, my goodness. Now I'm so mad you even asked me that. Because now I can only imagine if I picked this up at 13.
Can you imagine? That's
No, I
like me
couldn't
saying,
imagine,
like, if
'cause-
I could imagine that I wanted to be a comedian when I was 10,
Like,
I
right.
didn't even know. I ain't even had no jokes. I was just living regular. I was in the hood. I ain't had no jokes. I'm playing hoops. That's it. I want to play basketball. I want to play basketball and football. I was a receiver. I was too skinny. I got lit up. I said, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, that was it.
Boy, he was like, I'm cool
when
on that.
you get hit that one time where you just go, little pee come out. You like, but I think I peed on myself. Did y'all see the pee? I think I peed on myself. You know what I'm talking about? And then hoops was fun, but then later in my life, I discovered comedy and acting and that kind of thing. And now, look at me now, I'm doing podcasts.
Right.
And a podcast I love because I get to talk to cats like you and I get to learn your story and find out how you can inspire other people because we all have our own journeys. You feel me?
Right.
And you have such a cool journey, bro.
I appreciate
you
that.
almost like on some Miles Davis shit. Man, I chill,
Hey, for real
I
though.
played football for a while. I got there. I did that. Stayed out there and didn't let it get in my head. And now I'm off to another horizon.
Been doing a little music.
I do music.
Throw that in there.
And you staying in shape.
Yep.
You know, most cats lead a game and they look crazy.
Oh, no, not me.
You might have a calendar or something coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for
Bill
real.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might have a shoe coming out. All right, so tell us where you want to fight the last fight. Your next fight, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now on YouTube, you can listen obviously on Spotify and Apple Music. He has a fight coming up, October 29th?
The 29th, yep.
And where are you guys gonna do it?
That'd be in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, in AZ. I might have to come out there.
Man, you probably should.
Come on, bro.
You might as well. It's gonna be a show.
It's gonna be a show.
It's gonna be a show.
Hey, and he can't kick. Hey, what's his name? Uriah
Hall.
Mr. Uriah Hall. Keep your feet on the ground, playboy.
Hey,
you got a box, homie. Hey, homie, you got a box, homie.
Straight hands.
Hey, straight hands. Hey, man, you kick in your sleep. You cannot kick my cousin, bruh. But I'm wishing you all the luck in the world, man. I really want to thank you for Appreciate coming by and giving us that love and shouting out Ohio. You from Reynoldsboro?
I mean, Reynoldsburg is where I went.
Reynoldsburg or Borough?
Berg. I went to school in Reynoldsburg, but I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
So which one? You got to rep them all.
Columbus.
Because you got to understand, everybody say, LeBron is from Ohio, but he from Akron.
Yeah, he from Akron.
And he played over here, and he went to say.
Everybody be talking about, he's from Cleveland. No, he's not from Cleveland. He played in Cleveland. He's from Akron. LeBron's from Akron.
He
went to St. Vincent, St. Mary.
Boom. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you Ohio too.
Yes.
Y'all cats real out there, bro.
Yeah, like, bro, that's why Bron and one of them, he could have went with football, basketball. Hey, pick it, athlete.
I just saw
football. I could have did football, basketball, boxing. I could low key one of them guys. Like I was one of them guys. Athletically, bro. I promise athlete, you, bro. Yeah. Like
you remind me of D Wade, same bill, but D Wade probably like 6'4".
Yeah, he like 6'4".
But D Wade is freakishly athletic. Before
I wish there was a way I can get into NBA tryout. I'm being dead ass serious too.
Dead ass.
Y'all think I'm bullshitting?
Can I tell you a funny story?
That probably be a little later though.
Okay.
I play basketball when I'm like 36.
Well, you taught yourself everything else.
It's boxing when I'm 30. I got to do this for like 6 years.
Okay, right. Real quick, I'll tell you a funny story. This is a true Hollywood moment. I'm on the set of Any Given Sunday, right? So we working, and every time we finished practice, we played ball. I have never played basketball with the most athletic non-basketball players in my life. Everything is, but it's football, basketball.
Right. Oh, so I know what you mean.
Ain't no fouls.
It's
and
jail
everything
ball.
is jail ball.
Jail ball.
I wish you would say, you got fouled. Hey, Bill, go ahead with that, bruh.
You ain't get
I ain't even touch you, bruh. Everything like that. Hey, bruh, I blocked the shit out there, Bill. Get that bullshit, everything.
You ain't never played a game of basketball if you ain't played with just all football players, for sure.
Just play all football players.
All football players.
Whether it's 3-on-3 or 5-on-5,
that's gonna be the hardest.
You're going to get a chip
game of basketball.
You're going to get your lip busted. You're gonna have a gash, but you're gonna feel good when you sit in the car.
You got football players thinking they all can play basketball.
They can hoop though.
Yeah, you got a couple. You have a select few who really can hoop. Like really got that. And then you got some guys who like they all right, but they just think they're like better than what they actually are. But they're really hacking and they're really just
no.
Yeah, you got those guys. Then you got those guys who know they're terrible.
Terrell Owens is probably one of the most athletic guys. He could probably do goddamn water polo. Like, he literally is one of the guys, you could just put him in the slot. It don't matter. He's an athlete. He could just figure it out. Basketball, football, soccer, it don't matter. Track. You ever seen him run track? You think he was a track star.
T.O. got burned.
He burning cats that's 25, 26.
I just seen a video of him like running like a 4.4 like a month ago or something. It's like, yeah,
he's still dunking.
How old is T.O.?
T.O.
like 48?
is 44.
40.
Wait,
40.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Oh, it's T.O. Because that's what I mean. It's like T.O. one of them guys. He's like, I'm not about to let no age about to like, y'all say I'm this. I can't do this. Like
48. So
I
he's
knew
48.
it. I told you. I knew it.
48.
I'm nice. But look, 48. I'm like, bro. If you look at T.O., you're not gonna think he's 48. If you look at him, see him running, working out, you're not gonna think he's 48. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he's 48 and in that shape, bro, that's just motivation. I'll be looking at it like, damn, he's 48. Yeah, I gotta look better.
Running through everybody,
but he burning,
bro.
Like,
if he take his shirt off, you feel fat. like even if he ain't trying to show off, like he's changing shirts and you just see his obliques. You be like, man, I gotta put these bagels down. Yeah, God damn.
Hey, T.O. nice, bro.
All right, real quick before you get out of here, I don't want to take up your time because I know you're going back to the studio and teach yourself. I gotta ask you some fun football stuff. All facts. You can build your dream O-line. Tell me what team or year that you would run behind would be the perfect O-line for you to do the Bell thing. What's your best O-line? You could pick any team. It could be with the Steelers too. You could just.
Yeah, I like my Steelers guys.
Stay there.
Yeah, I like my Steelers guys.
Stay there in the Steelers. What year? 2013.
Yeah, 20. The audience. So 2013 to 2017 when I was there, like that year, those guys. I think I had like the same guys. Just about. I mean, I think Hub and Al was kind of going. Yeah, I had like the same guys. I think.
So your favorite O-line?
Gil was there. Then Gil ended up leaving. Yeah, but like my favorite one out of. Okay, let me think. Man, it's gonna be hard to pick one. I mean, but like I guess the year that I had the best statistical year, like running wise, was probably like 2017.
Yeah, 2017. You was I seen you.
Yeah, 2017.
You was freaking cooking, bro. Cooking with the sauce. All facts. Give me your top 5 running backs of all time.
Top 5, damn, it's gonna be hard. But Barry,
boom.
All right. After Barry, there's no order.
Okay. All right. Hey, you got to go with the God MC. Yeah. Barry Sanders.
All right. LT's in there.
Bam. People forget about Damian Thomas.
Everybody tripping about everybody forget about LT. Damn, bro, this is hard, bro. Damn, I hate having.
Come on, bro.
I hate having to do this to run back.
You don't say two. Me and you gonna have a fight if you don't say 2 of these I got on my finger right here because I know you about to say top 5.
Top 5. Walter's for sure in there.
Yes, I knew you was gonna say Walter. Go ahead.
Walter in there.
Sweetness. Go ahead. We got 2 more.
Man. I'm throwing OJ in there. I'm putting OJ in there.
Yeah, y'all. Before all the other shenanigans, he was just.
Yep, I'm putting OJ in there.
And one more.
OJ's crazy. Nice, bro. And
last.
Bro, I want to say Adrian Peterson, bro.
And it is done.
Yeah.
AP, you made the top 5, baby. Just because you get knocked out don't mean you left out.
Hell no. AP
one more time for AP. We got AP in the top 5. That's a great. Hey, listen, brother. I appreciate you coming by today, man. I love your spirit. I like what you stand on, man, and I'm gonna be there for you on the 29th. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Top Bill. Shout out to my boy Omar for making it all possible. Yeah. Shout out to my top Billin team. We in the building. It's your boy Bill Bellamy. It's been another real episode. Each and every Wednesday, you will get a new episode. Thursday, we get our video presentation on YouTube. Make sure you follow Breakbeat Media. Make sure you follow me, Bill Bellamy, at Bill Bellamy, and it's Top Billin', baby. What you thought?